Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Wisdom English podcast. I'm Sarah, and I'm so excited you're joining me today. Today is Saturday, my favorite day of the week, and we're going to spend the entire day together right here at my home. From sunrise to sunset, you'll learn how to describe every single moment of a relaxing day at home. This isn't just a vocabulary list. This is real life, with real emotions, real challenges, and the real English Americans actually speak. You see, home vocabulary is incredibly important. When people ask, "What did you do this weekend?" you need this vocabulary. I've discovered that students who can describe their daily routine perfectly are the ones who become fluent fastest. Why? Because home is where we can practice English without pressure. When you feel comfortable talking about home, you feel comfortable talking about everything else. By the end of our time together, you'll have all the vocabulary and confidence to describe any weekend at home, fluently and naturally. So get comfortable, and let's begin our Saturday in English. I wake up naturally around 7 a.m., No alarm today, just gentle sunlight filtering through my curtains. I stretch my arms high above my head and say, "Good morning, world." The first thing I hear is the soft, rhythmic sound of rain on my window. This wasn't in the forecast, but I absolutely love rainy Saturdays. They make everything feel extra cozy and peaceful. First stop is the bathroom. I brush my teeth for 2 minutes, the gentle hum of my electric toothbrush filling the quiet room. Then I wash my face with warm water. It's a small luxury, but on weekends, I deserve it. I look in the mirror and smile. Good morning, Sarah, ready for a perfect day? It might sound silly, but starting your day with positive English words can change your whole energy. Now, I walk to my favorite room, the kitchen. It's small but cozy. I start my coffee maker immediately. The brewing sound is like morning music. But wait, I smell something strange. Oh no! I forgot to take out the trash last night. It happens to everyone, right? Ugh. The trash needs to go out immediately, I say to myself. I tie up the trash bag, take it out to the bin in the cool, refreshing rain, and put a fresh bag in the can. Crisis solved. My coffee is ready now. I pour it into my favorite blue mug, a gift from my grandmother. Every time I drink from it, I think of her. For breakfast, I want comfort food. I decide to make pancakes from scratch. In a bowl, I mix flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt. In another, I whisk milk, eggs, and melted butter. I gently combine them. A lumpy batter makes the fluffiest pancakes. The batter hits the hot pan with a satisfying sizzle. I wait for bubbles to form, then I flip. Golden brown, perfect. I sit at my small table by the window, watching the rain while I eat my warm pancakes with real maple syrup. This is what a Saturday morning should feel like. After breakfast, I start my weekend chores. First up is the laundry. I head to the laundry room with a basket of dirty clothes, separating them into lights and darks, a very important step to avoid colors bleeding. I add detergent, select cold water to save energy, and press start. But suddenly, oh no, water is spraying everywhere. The washing machine hose came loose. Oh my goodness, what a mess! I shout. I quickly run and turn off the water valve. Now I have a flood in my laundry room. this is not part of the plan, but it's a perfect opportunity to learn some emergency vocabulary. You can say, "There's a leak," which means water is coming from where it shouldn't. Or, "I need to turn off the water." I grab every towel I own to soak up the water on the floor, walking through puddles in my own house. After drying everything, I carefully reconnect the hose. I turn the water back on slowly, and no more leaks. Phew! It reminds me of an English saying, "Better safe than sorry." For lunch, I want to make my grandmother's famous vegetable soup. This recipe has been in my family for generations. My great-grandmother Rosa brought it from Italy. She learned English by talking to neighbors while sharing meals and recipes. Food was her bridge to American culture. I start by chopping onions, carrots, and celery. But the onions are making my eyes water. Tears are streaming down my face. Here's a trick. Breathe through your mouth, not your nose, and use a very sharp knife. I cook the vegetables in olive oil until they're soft, then add tomatoes and broth. I let it all simmer, and the most incredible smell fills my kitchen. This soup isn't just food, it's family history, it's cultural connection, it's love in a bowl, it tastes like home. After a delicious lunch, I clean my dishes. But wait, disaster strikes again. I'm washing the soup pot and I drop my grandmother's wooden spoon. It falls right into the garbage disposal, which is still running. Oh no, my spoon. I quickly turn off the disposal. I'm so worried this spoon is irreplaceable. It's been in my family for 60 years. It's what we call a family heirloom. Something valuable passed down through generations. Let me teach you some new vocabulary. When a machine is stuck, you can say, "The disposal is jammed." I carefully reach into the drain, making sure the power is off. Safety first. I feel around, and got it. I pull the spoon out and examine it. A few small scratches, but it's not broken. This spoon has survived a lot in 60 years. Sometimes, accidents like this teach us to appreciate what we have. Now, time to organize. My living room has accumulated a lot of clutter this week. Mail on the coffee table, magazines on the couch. I start with the mail, sorting it into piles, keep, pay, and recycle. Then I move on to a bigger project, my bedroom closet. It has become so messy. This process is called decluttering. I take everything out and make 3 piles: keep, donate, and throw away. The rule is simple. If you haven't worn it in 1 year, you probably never will. I find clothes I completely forgot I owned. A red dress from my college graduation, shoes that hurt my feet. Each piece tells a story. The donate pile grows bigger and bigger. I'm only keeping clothes that make me feel confident. An hour later, my closet looks amazing, so organized. The rain has stopped, so I head outside to my garden. My neighbor, Mrs. Chen, is out too. She's 75 and the wisest gardener I know. She improved her English by talking to neighbors about gardening. We chat about my tomato plants and her beautiful roses. These neighborhood conversations are so important. They build real connections across cultures. As the evening arrives, I make a cup of chamomile tea to relax. I light some candles, and my living room feels so serene and peaceful. I sit in my clean, organized space and feel a real sense of accomplishment. I fixed a leak, saved a family heirloom, cooked a family recipe, and organized my closet, all while living my day in English, just like you have been. Real life isn't perfect, and real English isn't about being perfect either. Mistakes and surprises like a washing machine leak are just opportunities to learn and grow. Transition to conversation. Now that we've lived through a busy Saturday, let's review some of the key vocabulary in a natural conversation. Listen to Leo and Chloe as they chat about their own weekend experiences.
So, what did you do this weekend? Anything exciting?
Not exciting, but productive. I finally decided to declutter my apartment. I made a huge pile of clothes to donate.
That's great. I need to do that too. My closet is such a mess. Did you have any problems?
Well, I had a bit of a disaster. I started doing the laundry and suddenly there was a leak from the washing machine. Water went everywhere.
Oh no, what did you do?
First, I had to turn off the water. It took me forever to clean it all up. But I fixed the hose so the crisis was solved.
Wow, good for you. At least you know how to handle it now. Better safe than sorry, right?
Exactly. After all that drama, I made my grandmother's soup recipe to relax. The whole kitchen smelled incredible.
That sounds lovely. There's nothing like comfort food on a cozy day in.
True, it was the perfect way to end the day. I felt a real sense of accomplishment afterwards.
What a great chat. It shows how this vocabulary fits into everyday life. The most important lesson today is that English is not just about studying rules. It's about living your life and being able to share your experiences. You learned how to handle emergencies, the meaning of a family heirloom, and how to describe your feelings and accomplishments. The secret is to stop translating and start thinking in English. For your homework, try describing one activity from your own weekend using the vocabulary you learned today. You could even record yourself telling the story. Thank you for spending this perfect Saturday with me. I'm so proud of the effort you are putting into your learning journey. If you found this lesson helpful, please give it a like, share it with a friend who might need it, and of course, subscribe to the Wisdom English podcast channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our next videos. Until next time, keep practicing, keep living, and stay amazing.